What's up, everybody? It's been a couple of weeks since I've done one of these videos, and I've had a lot of stuff come in throughout the last couple of weeks, and will continue to do so at least for the first quarter of this year because I've pre-ordered a lot of stuff. My wallet has taken such a beating, but it's going to be so worth it because there's a lot of great 4K physical media stuff coming in, and I'm kind of going to just do like a February roundup of what I've gotten this month because I think we're almost at the end of February, so most of my other stuff is going to start coming in March and in April. So let's get started. So the 4K Steelbook collection that Mondo is doing exclusively for Zavi, I've got two of them that came in during this month. The first one, let's talk about it. It's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Take a look at that bad boy. Nice exclusive Steelbook artwork. You're not going to find this at like a Best Buy or a Target. Maybe Amazon if somebody sells it off, but this is exclusively on Zavi, which you can download their app, or they have their website online. I would recommend you try to buy these as quick as possible. They do sell out pretty quickly, depending on the title. I know they have a couple of other ones like Thor and Iron Man 2. Those are still available, but those are, again, not that strong of MCU movies, so that's probably why. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So, I remember, I haven't seen it in a very long time, probably since it came out, and I remember seeing it twice in the theaters on opening weekend. And I remember liking the movie, but it's been a while, and I need to revisit it and see if I still feel the same about it. Probably still do. It's a little bit more emotional, a little bit more darker. It's got two of my favorite actors from the 80s, Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone. Kurt Russell obviously with the bigger role, but Stallone's got a little surprise, I guess, cameo, even though he's in like one or two scenes, maybe three. But look at this, just incredible artwork here. Mondo never disappoints, just incredible. It's in a slip cover, so you can pull it out. And again, there it is for you. It's got the Guardians logo, the Mondo exclusive Steelbook. Then on the back, it's got your credits. Usually you see everything on a home video release with your special features. What it lists what it has inside. So again, here's the cover in full. Again, very colorful. All the characters in the front. Drax and Yondu and forgot what Kurt Russell's character name is. Again, I'm not the biggest diehard MCU fan, but I do enjoy these movies. What I do like to poke fun at is the fan base when they take it too serious. Again, just incredible, nice colors here. On the back, you've got the whole ship here. Again, just very colorful and just totally worth the, I think it was like, almost $50 that I paid for this. But you're not going to find this anywhere, at least in the US, unless you search on Amazon. But of course, you're going to have to buy it on Zavi because this is an exclusive. And as we take a look on the inside, here are the discs for the movies. Now, I'm not sure if these are the same like artwork on like the regular 4K versions of it, but there's the 4K disc. And then here is the Blu-ray, which it also comes with. Now, again, 4K players and I think video game consoles that can play 4K do have the ability to play like region-free 4K discs, so it will play on American players. It works on mine, so I'm not going to complain. And then here's the inside, a nice big picture of Yondu, played by Michael Rooker. Does have a bigger part in this movie than the original. I do feel kind of the emotional beats with this character is kind of a little bit not earned, but it still works. That part I do remember about Guardians too. So that's the inside. Again, just awesome Steelbook cover art there by Mondo. And that's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Again, exclusively available on Zavi. I don't know if you'll get like people that are selling it on Amazon. You might get lucky. But if not, go check it out on Zavi. Again, these sell out pretty quickly. They're exclusive Steelbooks to them, so get your copy as soon as possible. The other one that just came in today, actually, is the first Avengers. Now, overseas it was called Avengers Assemble, but the actual title just in the US is Marvel's Avengers, or The Avengers. They couldn't straight up call it The Avengers because there was a movie called that from 1998 with Uma Thurman, and I think it's Ralph Fiennes or Joseph Fiennes. Just Sean Connery is also in that movie, I think. So that's why it's got the whole. This is the one that really leans into Marvel's title in the actual movie title. What a great cover. Again, this is another Mondo exclusive, and it's got a slip cover. Avengers logo, Avengers Assemble, Mondo. The back, you got your credits. And then this is just one of the most beautiful ones. I like the Age of Ultron cover, but this has got the OGs on it. So just like the originals, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Thor, Hulk, and then Captain America, and then of course Loki, the main villain here. There's a Tesseract. Just great visuals here. Nice color and artwork. Look at that. That's awesome. Then on the back, of course, the main star of the movie, the big superstar, Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. That is incredible artwork there. And then as we look into the inside, there's the 4K disc with Black Widow and Cap. And then you've got also the 4K disc. And that one's got Hawkeye. Again, nice artwork on the disc too, so it's not just like whatever. And then on the inside, you got Hulk and Thor in a big scene, and then Avengers Tower in the background there. I think if I can zoom in on that a little bit. Oh, just these are so worth it. I'm glad I pre-ordered these. Just amazing in the collection. And still more to come on the Mondo exclusives for the MCU. I think there's like 2 more movies that I pre-ordered. Again, there's some that have been available now, but I think they're not as strong in movies like Iron Man 2, and I think Thor the Dark World. It's either the first one or the second one that's got a Mondo Steelbook, but definitely for sure had to get this one into the collection. And again, it's available now. This one actually should have been the first one that I got, but this one was on back order and it was very delayed, so I don't know if it had to do with the production or just shipping, but shipping has really been for everything, right? With the whole pandemic and stuff getting delayed. But finally got it. Again, I'm not like one of those like, I need my stuff now. Like, it gets here when it gets here. Like, I secured it. I pre-ordered it. That's as much as I can control. So now it's in my hand. It's in my collection. And if it's available now on Zavi, go get your copy now. And now let's shift away from Mondo. Let's talk about just regular theatrical releases, non-comic book movies. So the first one, this one actually, the regular 4K is available in the US, and I waited on that because I was waiting for the Steelbook. Now, we didn't get a Steelbook in the US, at least I looked everywhere. Nothing on Best Buy exclusive or anything like that. So Zavi, of course, came through in the clutch, and here it is, folks, The Last Duel 4K Steelbook edition. To me, this was the best movie of 2021. I'm shocked that it didn't get like Oscar nominated for Best Picture. Great cast: Matt Damon, Adam Driver, Jodie Comer, and of course my favorite Ben Affleck, who I believe was robbed out of getting nominated for Best Supporting Actor. But here it is, exclusive. You won't find this in stores. Only available on Zavi or on Amazon whenever somebody decides to sell it. And then, of course, the back, you get more of the cast. Just great artwork there. I love it. I thought it was just going to be plain black on the back, but I'm glad that it's got more artwork here. Again, this is a more like high gravitas, epic type of movie, medieval, Ridley Scott just doing his thing. And then on the inside here, the disc and what they look like, the 4K disc there, Jodie Comer on the cover, and also comes with the Blu-ray, and Jodie Comer takes the cover again also on the Blu-ray disc. And then on the inside is one of the most, probably more pivotal acting scenes there between Damon and Comer. It gets real intense there in that scene. And this is kind of towards the end of the movie. But I thought it was really good. It's available on HBO Max. It's been available on 4K for a very long time. But I just barely got the Steelbook this week. Had to wait for it, but totally worth it. Because I told myself if I'm going to get theatrical releases on home video, and if they're available on Steelbook, I'm going for that version. So, good job here by 20th Century Studios, which is now owned by Disney. So, there you go. Last one. Picked it up today. I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to find it. I went to a couple of Best Buys. They were out, and then I took a chance. I'm like, let me check this one other Best Buy. And sure enough, they had 2 copies. And that is And this is a Best Buy exclusive, so you only find it there. And it's Lionsgate. They've been doing some amazing stuff with their re-releases and steelbooks. It's La La Land. Incredible here. Just looks simple, right? Just by looking at it, looks just kind of like a basic cover. But again, Lionsgate has been doing incredible with these. So it's just a slipcover. And as you unveil it, look at that incredible artwork and detail. Very colorful, just very full of life. This is probably one of the best 4K covers that I own. And yeah, just an incredible, incredible movie. To me, this is still the movie that won Best Picture. It was announced as Best Picture. I turned off the TV afterwards, so I don't know what happened after that broadcast in the Oscars. So this is the Best Picture for me. And then we look at the back, just incredible there. Just all these different things, of course, takes place in LA, Hollywood, all that stuff. Just very glamorous, very glitzy. And I'm not into musicals as much, but when you mix in the Hollywood aspect of it, and you got two great actors in Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, it's a win-win. And even the inside is incredible. The discs, not so much. They're very plain, but I'm not going to fault them on that because they delivered on the cover art. So that's the 4K disc. And then, of course, they also give you the Blu-ray. And again, nothing impressive there. So that is what it is. But then I love the inside. Just this back shot of Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone's characters as they look over the Hollywood landscape. Lionsgate, man, doing incredible stuff here with their 4K steelbooks. This is the second one that I own in my collection. The first one was Sicario. They did their good job with those. Again, Lionsgate just does incredible work with all this stuff. So they just put one out for the Hurt Locker. I saw that one in stores today. Looks awesome, but I've never seen the movie. I kind of want to see the movie first before buying it to see if I like it. But just if I were buying it based on the cover art, I would definitely add it. But glad I was able to find La La Land. And cheap too, $20. This is a steelbook. Usually these run $34 to $40. So this is a steal right now. So if you're a 4K collector and if you go out to your local Best Buy and you find it, it's cheap. And that's going to do it for my February roundup of 4K steelbooks. More to come in March, so we'll see when stuff starts arriving. Again, I'll order a lot of my stuff online, so we'll see when it pops up. But thanks for tuning into this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.